Hello, my first frenemies. This is me, I'm an XL, and today we are doing a new video, a new thing called DBZ Versus. And basically, what it's gonna be is me talking about why it's okay we have 47 characters, and the Super Saiyan Ender talking about why it's not okay for 47 characters. So let's go and get started. Anything you have to say why we shouldn't have all those, I mean, like barely any characters, basically.
Why we shouldn't have all those characters. Okay. Why we shouldn't or why we should.
Why we shouldn't.
Okay. Well, why we shouldn't. Let's be honest here. Who here did not want this game to be the next big Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but even better? And now we're here. I'm not saying this game is going to ruin everything because of this. I'm just saying people are going to be disappointed because people expected this game to be the next Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but now now look at this. I mean, just look at this now. I mean, it's only 47 compared to Budokai Tenkaichi 3's. So, yeah.
I mean, I think it's okay. Like, heck, even if we lost like two or three more characters or something, I would still be okay with it. Because we have custom characters, and the amount of how we can like make our characters, it's just really cool to me. Like, we can literally make any Dragon Ball Z character we pretty much want. So, yeah. That's what I think is actually really, really cool. So,
True. Because, like, in my own opinion, don't get me wrong, this game's gonna be amazing. Like, even with all these tiny amount of characters, I'm just saying, because, yeah, you're right. We can make a lot of characters. I'm just saying people are going to be disappointed because, like, people are comparing this game. Like, people are saying, wow, this game is going to suck now because, well, it doesn't have many characters. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that at all. Um, I'm not saying that at all, like, literally. So, and people, it's just, it's hard to explain because the DBC community puts games too high. Like for example, Ultimate Tenkaichi. When it first came out, don't tell me you weren't excited because of the custom character thing. And we were all like, "Oh, this game's gonna be awesome." But then it comes out, it's the one of the worst DBZ games ever. I mean, even
that's
if we put ourselves too high there, it's still
that's actually a good and reasonable point. Is like, we really want this game. A couple of you guys played the beta. We I have too, and we know it's really fun. But what if the story actually doesn't end up being as long and as fun and gameplay with your friends as we really think? Because Battle Z, that was a wreck. The only thing that was fun about that is if you played it with your friends, but after that, it's pretty much over. So maybe 47 characters is that thing that actually makes the game bad. Like in Battle Z with that combo crap, maybe not having those characters and like skipping through time with your creative character, maybe that will make it bad. But I still think it's gonna be a great game. So I really don't recommend you guys to be like, okay, I'm not gonna get this game until it costs less because it's basically a rip off at this moment. But technically, it's not really a rip off. I mean, the game looks pretty good, and the everything just seems more smooth on the game right now. So I think we should be pretty good with
definitely.
yeah, with how the game runs. And heck, maybe it was too much work because guys, this game is coming on freaking the Xbox 360 and PS3. That might not be able to handle it. Like, come on, you can't be like, "Oh man, this sucks." I mean, okay, then let's not have it on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Bam. But, people can't afford PS4s, so it will suck for them. So Dimps is actually doing a really thankful thing, and you guys should not be getting mad at them or raging in any sort of way. So, yeah, anything you have to really say about that?
honestly, what I think, yeah, I'll agree with you there. It's sometimes, what if it won't be able to handle it? Like, we're putting this game so high up on the list, like it's going to be the best. But let's be honest, the beta was only a network test, right? And people did enjoy that. What if things change? I'm not saying it'll get worse than the network test. I'm not saying that at all. I'm
Yeah,
just saying here that what if we're putting this up too high? What if we're going to be disappointed because of how high we're putting this up on?
yeah, like they've been working on the game for a decent amount of time, but not long enough for it to be like the most coolest Dragon Ball Z game in the world. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not going to be the best that we were expecting. I mean, of course, freaking just by playing the network test, I knew that it was my most favorite Dragon Ball Z game of all time. So it's definitely one of the best
Mm,
ones, but until they stop making it for the Xbox 360 and PS3, it's not gonna really get anywhere like better. So, for now we have to deal with the
I mean,
other
it also
platforms.
depends. It also depends on how many people. Yeah, because remember they're doing it on PS4 and stuff. But like, uh, I can see what you mean because like so many people have moved from old gen. I mean, I have not yet, but so many people have moved from old gen to new gen, and it's like, well, this game's still gonna get famous on the old gen consoles. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah.
might not be as famous as it is for PS4.
Yeah. Like think about it. The game is basically supposed to be running to the PlayStation 4 to PS3. So the graphics they need to look similar enough basically so, it's not like a rip off if you get it on PS3. So heck, the graphics probably could have looked way better. It could have looked like Rage and Blast or anything like that. It could have looked way better, but the graphics itself right now, it looks pretty dang good. Like the models and everything and their creative character and they have to like register all the hair and like coding. That's really good and like, it's probably only going to be like 720p for the PlayStation and Xbox when, we get 1080p on the other one. But that's like the only difference
Mhm.
they're trying to really make on the game. They're not really like doing anything else for it. But yeah, 47 characters. It just depends how the game's going to be really. So, we'll have to see. It may be good, it may be bad, but I vote on good. What do you think? Do you think like
I'd still vote. I still vote that this game's gonna be good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that people are going to be more disappointed because people put this game so high up on the list. People are like, "Oh, this game's gonna have so many characters. Oh, this game's gonna be perfect." But now that we know it's not gonna have many characters, what are people gonna think now? It's like,
yeah.
you know. So honestly, I still vote good just because of what we learn about the fighting system. You can make your own combos. It's not that hard to pick up, but I still say people are going to be more disappointed. But that's my own opinion.
Yeah, but like if it had all the transformations basically, then it would be like on a scale of 1 to 10 how the game is now, it is definitely a 10 for me. But if it had like all like at least somewhere near 70 characters, this game would be literally the most epicness next gen and like PS3 and Xbox 360 format game ever, pretty much. It would be like the best Dragon Ball Z
Pretty
game
much,
ever.
yeah.
It would be so popular, and I swear this game would like cost somewhere near like $100 or $90 if it really had all those characters. It's a pretty fair deal for everyone. So anything
Yeah.
you have to say before I pretty much end the video? It's been kind of long.
Yeah. So honestly, his opinion, this game's gonna be still awesome. My opinion, still awesome, but people are gonna be more disappointed. Whatever. Tell us your opinions in the comments below. And yeah.
Yeah. So peace out, all my friends and frenemies.